Everybody, hello. Hey, Paulette. Hello, Diane. Hello, Deanna. We must have some folks just trying to reinforce, keep this information top of consciousness. I love it. Going live on Facebook. Everybody, Miss Paulette, down more than 100 pounds, and she's been letting folks know if you need some help, she wants to help. She is a blessing to all that know her. She has had such just crazy results. You don't lose 100 pounds and not know what you're doing. So those of you that reach out all the time and ask for accountability partner and help, there's somebody here tonight, and there's probably more that was willing to help you too. This is a ministry first and foremost. So let's all help one another. If we could have done this alone, we could have done it a long time ago. All right, this is our free community fast track program. Looks like, is there anybody new? You're new, or you've been away for a long time. You need to get back going. It's been a long time, and it's like you're new. Crystal, good to have Crystal. Diane. All right, so I'm gonna point y'all in the right direction. Now, every Monday at 8, I do these different. So it's not the same old, but we reinforce the basics. Everything you need to do this is in this website. And in these classes, this allows us to connect and support. So you've got to have a willing and wanting heart if you're starting or restarting. You got to want to learn. You got to want to do it. And it's getting more difficult to bypass people's reflex habits. Like one of the most popular apps in the world, they've looked at this, and it's affecting people's attention span. Do y'all know what that app is? TikTok. It affects our attention. It's hard to learn anything in 3 seconds. The average video view is less than 3 seconds. So the minute you come to a class like this and you're having to hold space and focus, it's not a put down of me. Don't think when you answer this, I feel like you're putting me down. But have any of you struggled coming to these classes differently than you might have years ago? And you've noticed that it's hard for you to stay focused? Like you really have to squint and zero in because your mind is adrift? Cindy? We're conditioned. It's conditioning. And we have to be mindful. If we're mindful of that, we can overcome. But you're not going to learn an entire lifestyle in 3 seconds. This is not a diet, and it is not just information. It is a lifestyle. It is a family that's trying to live and eat under the Lord and overcome the world. Well, that's not for me. I need something quicker. Then this will not be for you. You got to spend an impossible amount of time with me. You know how much time, based upon the back end of the website, those that have success, you've got to spend less than an hour a week with me. That's too much, Travis. Then we're probably not going to do much here. We're not going to accomplish much. We have to be consistent. We have to keep the information top of consciousness. And if an hour a week's too much, you probably won't be successful. Travis, that's 4 hours a month. I bet you watch that much Netflix one night a week. And we're talking about life and health, helping others. How many of you have been helped by Cindy? Just as a witness. by Paulette, by Tanya, by the different ones here. This you can't even put a price tag on this, y'all. Do you know who y'all are? The fearfully made beautiful people of fearfully and wonderfully made beautiful people of God. And when you're living this lifestyle with joy in your heart and getting results and coming off prescriptions and edifying the Lord, you are touching lives that you may never even know you touched. May never know. I meet people anytime I get outside the house. It's rare I don't meet somebody, especially at the grocery store, that says, Travis, I did your program years ago and lost 70 pounds, and I don't even know them. You're touching hearts and lives that you'll never know. So if you're back or you're starting anew, please hold space. Realize the devil's trying to distract you. Take some notes and then mark this off every day and do these things I'm about to show you. And we're going to do something weird tonight. We're going to take the fast track test together. We're going to find out just what you know. Geraldine, do me a favor. Are you here? Just to make sure in that dummy account that I use, the Maverick one, make sure all those fast track videos are marked. So when we get to that part, I don't have to mark them and hold everybody up. Could you do that? Just mark that they're watched in that Maverick one account. I think you got to watch them all before you can take the test. Awesome. Okay, so if you're starting or restarting or just disciplined and going to do what most of us do and take it at least once a year, here's where we go. Now, depending on your level, your account will look different. So I'm going to mark this as if I am, I'm going to go in here and I'm going to view as fast track because it looks different. And then over here, you'll see your menu. The first thing that I need you to do is fill out your profile, familiarize yourself with your journal, and then get these fast track videos in. I want you to watch these fast track videos, take the test, pass the test, and earn the badge. While you're coming to my classes, if you will. Reaching out for support when you need it. Here's your welcome packet. Download the welcome packet. Here's some fast start meal ideas. And here's a combination chart. We want you to use the advanced combination chart instead of that little one. We just moved to this one. Probably need to take that little one off if it'll come up. Let me show you where that, oh, there it comes. Hold on. My internet's been giving me issues again. Well, here's one of the combination charts, but your combination charts will show you how to put foods together. This may not make a lot of sense to you yet, but it will as you go through the videos. This red column, the ones in red row now, this red row, this is where you really get leverage on yourself. Just keeping a couple of approved foods together on a plate, cooked with MCT oil. This is how you get results really fast. Just some of the stuff you'll pick up in these classes. But if you'll watch the fast track videos and come to the classes, especially like the faith-driven classes, you'll master the program. If you need help with a meal plan, let us know. We'll help you with a meal plan. But you have plenty of resources with all kind of a sample grocery list, sample meal ideas. You got so much there, okay? Then when you watch them, we want to go to the fast track quiz. Now, if you have paper, Let's just see how much you all know. I want you to score yourself tonight. Okay? I'm going to give you the right answer as we go, but I want you to answer and I want you to mark yourself whether you got it right or wrong. Are y'all ready? Let's see what you know. Now, I still want you to go through the fast track videos, but this is a basic class. So if you're new or coming back and you thought you knew it all, if you miss more than 2 or 3 of these, you need to go through these again because you're missing vital information, and no wonder we're hitting plateaus. So let's see. First question. What are the 2 shibboleth modes? Blue and purple, silver and gold, or weight loss and maintenance? A, B, or C? We'll do it that way. A, B, or C? What are the 2 shibboleth modes? I am faithfully fit modes. Geraldine, we need to change that too. Blue and purple, silver and gold, weight loss and maintenance. If you answered C, you are correct. The reason we do that is in your profile, you will set either weight loss or a maintenance goal. And the system will react to you differently depending on how you set up your profile. It's totally different. It looks at your success or lack thereof differently depending on what mode you're in. Because you can't do both at the same time. We can't gain muscle and lose fat. We can't lose weight and maintain at the same time. 2 different approaches. We're in weight loss mode first. How many types of days are there in I Am Faithfully Fit? 2, 5, or 7? They will get more challenging. If you answered 2, you are correct. There's no in between. It's either a perfect day or a holiday. Keep your score. Let's see how many you get right. What are the 2 types of days in Shibboleth? Fast or slow, good or bad, hot or cold, perfect or holiday? A, B, C, or D? A, B, C, or D? It's D, perfect or holiday. There is no in between. This is the foundation of our entire system. When you get this and you live it on the honor system, the problem has been solved. You will lose the weight. You will keep it off forever. How many holidays are you allowed in a calendar month in weight loss mode? 2, none, up to 12, up to 6. The answer is up to 6, the number of man. You get 72 holidays a year. You get 6 holidays a month. If you do that, you're going to lose body fat very efficiently if all your other days are perfect and not so-so. How many holidays are you allowed in a calendar month in maintenance? 3, up to 12, up to 15, or up to 6? The answer is B, up to 12. If you truly only have 12 holidays and your other days are truly, truly perfect, you're going to maintain for a very long time before you start putting on any weight. And then when you put it on, you'll put it on slow. If you're having 12 holidays and then 18 so-so days, you're going to gain weight. How many components are there to a perfect day? 12, 15, 2, or 6? There are 6. Y'all are quiet. What do you call all the components of a perfect day? We need to change this now too. Awesome, the Shibboleth 5, the Shibboleth rules, the Shibboleth shield. The bulletproof shield, so we just got to go with it there. Geraldine, make a note that we rolled up on this tonight so that they can change it. Very important that we change that. What are the 6 components of a perfect day? Fasting, journaling, combinations, categories and portions, points, journaling, categories, portions, and timing, water, journaling, combinations, portions, timing, and bless the name of the Lord. Water, journal, combinations, sleep, and timing. Paulette got this one earlier, in order. If you answered C, you are correct. How many perfect days does it take to get into efficient fat-burning mode? 1, 2, or 3? Takes 2 perfect days, because then on the 3rd, you are in EFB. Water is the first component of the shield. What's the minimum amount of water that we need? A, B, C, or D? The answer is C. 64 ounces is minimum. Optimally, how much water should you drink? A, B, C, or D? The answer is A. To meet the journaling component of the bulletproof shield, how much of what you eat in a day do you need to journal? Everything you put in your mouth, only breakfast, lunch, and dinner, or only your perfect meals? Yes, Loretta, Diane, all of it. Travis says all of it. If it goes in the orifice under your nose, it needs to go in the journal. Make that a policy and watch your life change. How many categories of food do we use in I Am Faithfully Fit? Are there 10 categories, 12, 5, or 7? 7 categories. Master those, and you begin to master whole food combining for insulin, fat bus control. What is category 1? What is category 1? It is B, lean protein. What is category 2? Lean protein and this are exercise on a plate, baby. Fibrous carbs. What is category 3? A, B, or C? I call it this. Nutritional science calls it something else. I call it what it is. A, an energy carb. It gives us energy. It's a complex carbohydrate. What is category 4? Protein plus fat. B. What is category 5? I call it what it is. It helps our cells live longer. It's an antioxidant carb. It's a fruit. What is category 6? Also known as the gas category? It's a superfood. What is category 7? Also known as Travis's favorite food. Shellfish. Shellfish can also be used as a lean protein. When properly combining your meals, should you eat a category 3 energy carb by itself? Never. When eating properly combined meals, should you eat a fruit by itself? No. True or false? In maintenance, you can have a serving of fruit by itself. True. When eating properly combined meals, if you're going to eat a category 3 or 5, you must eat it with 2 other categories. Which is the proper combination listed? A, B, or C? Answer is A, lean protein, fibrous carb, complex carb, or energy carb. This second and third one won't work. The 4 and a 3 is a bad combination. That is fat bus, and fat. Fat bus and fat. Category 6 and 5 could potentially be the fat bus and fat. We don't know. It depends on what the 6 is, but that's why we don't list a 6, 2, and 5. Which of the following categories should not be eaten by itself? A little redundant, but that it's redundant because it's important. You can eat a 2 by itself. You can eat a 4 by itself. You can eat a 6 by itself. You can't eat a 3 by itself. For the most efficient fat burning potential, which category should you combine with a 4? For best fat burning. A 1, 2, 3, or 6? A 2. Could I combine a 1 with it? Could I have a 1 and 4? Could I have shrimp and steak on a portion plate? You could, but since we've already got the protein, might be better to add the fiber. If I add a 3 or a 6, let me ask y'all this. Are y'all listening? This is a deeper dive. So if I have a protein plus fat like steak, if I add a 3 or 6, it's potentially a holiday, correct? But if I was going to do it, it's still a holiday, but if I was going to do it, I would be safer if I added long grain brown rice or pinto beans. Steak and long grain brown rice or steak and pinto beans. If I'm going to have a holiday, I can still negate the harm that the holiday does if I know what I'm doing. Loretta's right. The pintos, they're going to be lower glycemic. Which of the following combinations is the proper way to combine a 6? a 126, a 136, a 246, or a 256? Getting a little harder. Who knows their stuff? There's multiple black belts in here. Y'all better not miss this, or I will take a stripe from y'all. We'll give a white belt a break, but not a black belt. There you go, 126. What is the fastest fat burning combination listed here? 1,2 MCT, 125, 4,2 MCT, 6 and 1. Which is the best fat burning combination listed? A, 1,2 MCT. Let's do this though. Let me throw Crystal for a loop. What would be the next best one here? It's a tie for second place. You'd have to pick 2 of the 3 remaining. It's a tie. Probably the 6 and 1 or the 4-2 MCT. Those are going to be close depending on what you pick. Does everybody see that? We just moved over in the yellow column. Can you have meal replacements in weight loss? No or yes? You can. And for fastest results, the more you replace meals with a -2 or -3 meal replacement, the better off you'll be. When eating at a restaurant, you should consider all meat a category 4. True or false? True. We can make that false if it really needs to be more specific, because if meat is breaded, I'm talking about unbreaded meat here. If you're eating a meal that is not properly combined, you are revving up the fat bus, can still have a perfect day, must not eat the rest of the day, you'll be okay. Revving up the fat bus. In order to have proper portions, what is the proper size plate for your meal? 4 to 6 inches, 4 to 6 inch plate, or 6 to 8? I'm happy with a 4 to 6 inch plate, but we teach a 6 to 8. If you do 4 to 6, you get a bonus. I probably should change those options to 10 to 12 inch. 4 to 6 is good. I'd be happy with that. But 6 to 8 inch is what we teach. When using the 2-hand rule, if you can still see your food outside of your hands, you can still consider it a perfect meal if it's a low-calorie meal. True or false? There are exceptions to that rule, but it is false. What are the exceptions? Something like OMAD. There's an exception. You can have more than what will fit under your hands if you're doing 1 meal a day. How many approved meals are you allowed in a day? 2, up to 3, or up to 6? Probably need to work on this too. This is a tricky one. It should say for optimization, it's up to 3. Could I have up to 6 eating episodes? Yes, I could have 3 meals and 3 different freebies, but not meals. If you're unable to meet the exact requirements of the component 5 of the shield timing, does that keep you from having a perfect day? No, timing is the only rule you can violate. As long as you didn't violate the combination rule, as long as you don't violate the portion rule, we don't worry about the timing rule. The timing rule is for pure optimization and wellness. Oops. I missed that one altogether. In meeting the requirements for component 5 of the shield, timing should you graze between meals? No, never graze. Never. When eating properly timed meals, we have food options called freebies, extras, and snacks, but they should only be eaten in moments of mental weakness. True. The only oil you can cook with on a perfect day is MCT oil. True or false? That's false, but it would be optimal. Which of the following statements is incorrect regarding cooking oils? Cooking in olive oil is not approved. Ghee butter does not change the category of your food. Using coconut oil does not change the category of your food. You can use any 0-calorie cooking spray. Which one is an incorrect statement? A, because cooking in olive oil is approved. If I cook in olive oil, every category on the plate becomes a what? A 4. Good one. The fat bus causes fat storage to take place, increased appetite, and it stops EFB for up to 48 hours. The hormone responsible for all of this is insulin. Can we control insulin with the bulletproof shield? Yes. It's so important, y'all. It's so important. I wished literally I can't get the program out to enough reach. I wished every program, yeah, it might put me under, but if every program talked as much about insulin control as I do, you'd save the world from obesity. Are you ready to get started in this practical, sustainable, fun lifestyle? And is Travis Martin the best weight loss coach ever? And do you love the Lord? Yes. Let's submit it and see. You have completed your fast track to success and earned the fast track badge. By the way, I made a 100. What did y'all make? Did anybody miss more than 5? It's okay. We're not going to yell. You missed more than 5. You missed 4 or less. I should just get to it. Did anybody miss any? Great job, everybody. The more people that pass that test, take the test and earn the badge, the data suggests if they also attend class and journal, it's a high probability that that person changes their life. Fast track badge, simple, isn't it? It's almost goofy, it's so simple. Fast track, and people say, I don't have time. Fast track badge, live class attendance, and journal. That's it. It'll change your life. Any questions or comments? All right. We appreciate your support. If you will, please feel free When you log in, you'll see at the top, you have a share link. You can refer people with that share link and they get a free fast track program, this class, all kind of other features, a limited food library, a limited recipe library. Have them come go with us. We'll do them good. Love you all. All right, we're going to close out in prayer. We'll see you in the morning. We've got class at 10:30, assuming the internet gets fixed. If not, it'll be 12. That for some reason, every morning I'm the only one that has it here, and you can adjust the speed of the internet. And for whatever reason, since I had problems before, now they speed it up when I call them for streaming, and then it resets every morning. So they're trying to figure out why that's happening. But see you all at 10:30 in the morning. We'll close out with prayer. We love you. If nobody else has told you that today, know that I have. I love you. Our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in the earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day, Lord, our daily bread, and forgive us of our debts as we forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. Amen. All right. Good night, everybody. God bless.